All right. What were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say.
All right, welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming.
What up, yo?
All right, some more Star Wars X-Wing miniatures game.
Of course.
And the cool part is, this is a preview of the new Ghost ship that's coming out.
Sneak preview.
Yes. They came, so Fantasy Flight came out with a new article. Yeah, we don't have it yet. It's coming out like within the next week or so. Fantasy Flight came out with an article. It had the first article, part 1, related to this ship, the Ghost. Then it had a part 2 and showed you more stuff. I watched bits and pieces of the Star Wars Rebels series.
Yeah.
I haven't watched all of them, but this is where this ship comes from.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is some of the ships that they're pulling out of something not tied to the movies.
Right. So they're part of the whole animated series Star Wars Rebels. I watched a lot of the Star Wars Clone Wars. Those were good series like that. Like I said, I got that on my Netflix to watch through. I got to sit down and watch all of them in one row. And but I watch bits and pieces of it because somebody will say, "Oh, watch this episode," and I watch it, and then I love it, and then I'll go watch all the other ones. So Ghost has a lot of history that comes from that piece, and a lot of the pilot cards right off the bat. If you look at the pirate cards, you have Hera Syndulla, who's like is a Jedi in Star Wars Rebels. She is phenomenal Jedi in the whole series, but she's got her own pilot card to this, and these pilot abilities are insane. I love it, but these ship cards though were expensive.
Yeah, so right off the bat, the Hera's pilot card for the VCX 100, the large base ship out of this package. It's pilot skill of 7.
Right.
4 attack dice.
That's awesome.
4. You get in range 1, that's gonna hurt.
That's
okay.
Gonna hurt.
0 agility, so anybody can hurt you. But 10 hull, 6 shields.
That's
crazy.
So
it's a little beefy. It can take 16 hits.
Right.
So that's pretty nice. So her ability for this ship is when you reveal a green or red maneuver, you may rotate your dial to another maneuver of the same difficulty. So that means
that's crazy.
You pick a green one. You want to change your mind.
Here's a maneuver dial.
Right.
You got pretty much. You got green 1. You got 2 soft, 2 straight. I mean, basically you can maneuver. So with a higher skill value pilot, you're maneuvering. You're usually moving last,
right,
or close to last. And with that, you can actually manipulate based on what the other ships have done. And this is huge. This is great.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So you don't like what you chose the first time, which happens to me all the time. All right,
everybody.
Somebody will.
Oh, I wish I would have done that.
Oh, I should have done a 2 instead of a 3. So now you can, but only if it's the same color.
Right.
That's the best way to describe it.
It doesn't say white. It only says green and red, so you don't get all the white maneuvers. But for the reds, you got the hard turns. You got one hard left, 1 hard right. You do have the 3 hard left and right, and you also have the 5K turn. So that's cool that you can actually, if you pick a red, like 3 hard right, and all of a sudden your enemy ship moves into another maneuver, you say, you know what, a 5K turn would be awesome right there.
Yeah,
you can do it. That's huge. But also looking at her upgrades card, she's got a lot of upgrades too as well.
Yeah, so she's got 2 crew cards.
Right.
It looks like
system card.
Yep.
You got the 2 there's a torpedo cards, but for
a
turret and 40 points though. That's a lot of points.
Well, it's a large base ship. Go back and look at other large base ships. You're gonna have pilot values. Point values roughly the same.
Right.
It's a larger ship. You're gonna dish out more damage. You're gonna soak up more hits. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive.
I was reading the article, and they said that in the article, like you can fill up with the shuttle, the little shuttle that comes out the back, and you can actually do a whole 100-point setup just on that ship, those 2 ships alone that comes together.
Yeah, which is pretty hefty.
Yeah. So I see that the shuttle, this is the cool part about the ship. It's got a docking shuttle on this thing.
Yep.
And the cool ability of that shuttle that it has, which we can get into in a little bit, but you can also so if you have Hera as the main pilot on the main ship, you can't have her as a shuttle because it's a unique pilot. But let's say if you had a different pilot on the main ship, you can have Hera on the attack shuttle, and the attack shuttle's got 7 points. It's got 3 attack, 2 agility, 2 hull, 2 shield. So it's a light ship. It's very light. But
Squishy.
You and your squishiness. But when you reveal a green or red maneuver, you may rotate the dial to another maneuver of the same difficulty. It's got the same ability, which is great. And again, with the same skill value of 7 too. I mean, that's going to help you. You can drop a ship and you know what? I'm going to move it this way.
Yeah.
Move
now, what's really cool is when she's a crew member, her ability is you can reveal and execute red maneuvers even when you're stressed.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
I mean, that means you can pretty much do any move at any time.
That opens the game up for a lot of Rebel ships, too. Because you can put her as a crew card on a lot of other Rebel ships.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she doesn't have to be on hers or one of these two. I mean, that's what's great about crew members. Yep. And she's 1 point.
Oh, I didn't see that. It is 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's insane.
It's pretty cheap.
So, yeah. So, her abilities is great. The only thing is because she's unique, you have to figure out where you want her ability.
You can only use her on one thing, not all three.
Right. Some of the other cards that we got for this, you have Kanan Jarrus, who's also from the whole Star Wars Rebel series as well. And what does he got here?
So when an enemy ship at range 1 to 2 is attacking, you may spend a focus token. If you do, the attacker rolls 1 fewer attack die.
That's cool.
So if you take a focus as your action, or if you're running with a hawk and he gives you a focus or something like that, you use that, and then your defender or the person attacking you rolls one less dice.
That's actually pretty cool, especially at range 1 too, because when they get the bonus, you can make it a neat level playing field.
Yep, kind of like an automatic evade.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And it's got 4 attack, 0 agility, 10 and 6, just like Hera does.
Same exact.
But pilot value's 5 though.
Yep. So he's right in the middle.
Depending if you like that. Same upgrades at 38 points. So the
a little bit less.
Yeah, you're losing the 2 pilot skill value, you're using the 2 points there. But he also's got a crew card too, Kanan Jarrus. So it's Rebel only. And it says once per round, after a friendly ship at range 1 or 2 executes a white maneuver, you may remove 1 stress token from that ship. So that's actually pretty cool. So you can remove some stress.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't go with that. So another
pilot for the shuttle. I'll let you go.
It's Ezra Bridger. It's
there you go.
from the Star Wars Rebel series. And this is pretty cool because I think you're going to start seeing a lot more ships that are coming out.
Yeah.
It's going to be definitely from the Star Wars Rebel series. You know what I would also like is like from the original movies, like Star Wars episodes 1 and 2 and 3. You have all those ships that are in that you don't see yet.
People don't like those movies that much.
That's true. But
it's like they're trying to forget them, so they don't want to put out any more ships. That was my own theory. I just,
because when the moment they come out with Jar Jar Binks as a crew card,
I'm done.
I'm done playing the game.
We should no like stress. Yeah, no.
Oh God, you did that pretty good though.
I still think he was a Sith.
Why do you think he's a Sith?
We'll get into that in another day.
All right. Because of the eyes. I remember you were saying something about the eyes.
That's one of the things.
One of the things.
Oh, we'll get into
There's a whole list. I didn't know there was a whole list. Okay.
That'll be our next video.
All right. So with Ezra, though, he only flies the shuttle.
Yep.
Okay. So it's only an attack shuttle. It's not the big ship. And when it says, when defending, if you are stressed, you may change up to 2 of your focus results to evade results. Not bad. Not too shabby at all.
2, not 1. Normally it's 1. This time you get 2.
And with the shell, it's got 4. It's got the 3 attack dice, 2 agility, 2 hull, 2 shields. You do get it's for 20 points, so it's a little expensive shuttle, expensive small ship. But you get an elite card, you get the turret, and you get a crew card.
Yep.
Also, he's comes as a crew card as himself. So it's a Rebel only, and it says when attacking. So he was before on the pilot card. He was defending. On the crew card, when attacking, if you're stressed, you may change 1 of your focus results to a crit result.
Not bad.
So, not bad at all. All right, and I think this is probably the last pilot.
Yep, another shuttle pilot.
Yep.
Sabine Wren.
Yeah.
So another kind of a ginger, I guess.
Yeah, we can go with that. She's like a gingerish, darkish hair. We can go with that.
All right. She's got a red streak in it at least.
So you're gonna definitely be playing with that card.
Careful there. All right. So pilot skill of 5, 21 points. her ability is immediately before you reveal your maneuver, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. So
nice.
That's free advanced sensors, I guess, or kind of a push the limit.
Yeah, and if you think about it, if you may perform a free boost or barrel action, that's actually pretty cool.
Free.
No
stress.
Doesn't
and you
specify
still get
with
your
any of
action.
That. And it's got an elite upgrade, a turret, and also a crew upgrade car as well.
Yep, and just like every other
21
pilot
points.
in this whole expansion here, she comes as a crew card as well.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with how they did that. If you got the pilot card and the crew card, and she's got says when your upgrade bar gains the, is that the I can't really see what that's. Oh, that's the bomb upgrade. Once per round before a friendly bomb token is removed, choose one enemy ship at range 1 of that token. That ship suffers 1 damage. That's pretty cool. Your upgrade bar goes in once per round before your friendly bomb token is removed. Choose one enemy ship at range 1. So it's almost like dishing out free bomb
An extra
damage.
So it's like splash damage, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. But 2 points, not bad. Not bad at all. And actually, this is the last pilot. I'm sorry.
There's a lot.
Oh, it's Zeb. Okay. You know Zeb from the Star Wars Rebel series. He's got also another pilot from the attack shuttle as well. But he's a pilot skill value 3, I see here.
Yeah, which is pretty low for a named pilot, I feel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you think about it, yeah.
But his ability is one defending. You may cancel crit results before hit results.
Oh,
that's kind of cool. I mean, when you've only got 2 agility, 2 hull, and 2 shield.
Yeah, because if you have one,
you're squishy.
You're real squishy. You get 1 double damage card crit, you're done. But he's if it's 18 points, so it's a little bit lower. Skill value 3, same thing as everybody else. But he's also got the crew card.
Yep, he comes as a crew just like everybody else.
Yep.
So enemy ships inside your firing arc that you are touching are not considered to be touching when either you or they activate during the combat phase. So that means if you're touching, you can still shoot each other. It says you or
huge.
they.
Yeah, that's huge.
So you can fly right into somebody and shoot them.
That's pretty cool. And only for 1 point. You can't go wrong with that. That's actually for Rebel. I mean, all these new cards that are coming out, these new pilot cards, is going to definitely expand the Rebel game. Because I think that's one of the things. It's like you see waves. Like it comes out with, also Imperials had a lot of love.
Yeah.
Right? Then also now you're seeing a lot of Scum love. I think this ship is going to open up the game for the Rebels, and it's going to start bringing a lot of Rebel love where open more pilots. I definitely like how Fantasy Flights does that. Yet another.
We were wrong. There's more.
Man.
But wait, there's more.
And I like this guy's name, Chopper.
Chopper. Get
so
to the chopper.
He's part of the big ship.
Right. He's the VCX-100 pilot.
Yep. What's he got?
So at the start of the combat phase, each enemy ship that you are touching receives 1 stress token.
Nice.
Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah,
So
I like
fly
that.
into them and just stress.
That's good for a large ship, too.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's really good for a large ship. He's got a lot of upgrades, too. He's got the torpedoes. He's got the 2 crew, 2 torpedoes, turret, and a system upgrade, too, as well.
Pilot skill 4 on the lower side.
Mm-hmm.
Better than a 3.
Yep. 37 points.
Yep. What's he got for the crew card?
Oh, he's also got the crew card. So the crew card, I'm going to try to read this here. It says, you may perform actions even while you're stressed. I like that.
So it's like Tycho. Okay.
Yeah, after you perform an action while you are stressed, suffer 1 damage. Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Wait. You may perform actions even when you're stressed. After you perform an action while you're stressed, you suffer 1 damage. Well,
I mean, for 16 hit points on the big ship, might not be that bad,
Yeah, thinking about it, I mean, you might give a take for that if you want an action because you got somebody in front of you.
Or you do a red move. You want to do an action.
Yeah. I can go on but 0 points.
He's 0 points.
0 points. You can't go wrong with that. That I think was all the pilots. I think we finally went through all the pilots.
That was the last one.
Okay, but this thing has got a crap load of upgrades.
Like so many upgrades.
So I think we'll just go through down the list of all the upgrades that we see here. But it's got Predator. We all know what Predator does.
Yep, advanced proton torpedoes.
And something new here.
Yeah.
A dorsal turret. All right, so dorsal
like
turret.
A shark.
The dorsal turret. what it looks like.
Freaking sharks with laser beams
Attached to their heads. Yes. Finally happened. All right, so this is a dorsal turret. It's a new turret card that came out. Basically it's an attack.
Yeah.
All right, and you don't have to spend a target lock or a focus or anything like that. It's just a regular attack. But I'm on the fence with this one because it's got 2 attack dice, range 1 and 2.
Yeah, so you attack one ship, even a ship outside your firing arc. If the target of this attack is at range 1, you roll 1 additional attack dice.
Right.
So pretty much, if somebody's flying up on your butt, you know, you do this instead of your normal attack. Range 1, you'll get 3 dice instead of 2.
Right.
It's 3 points.
But it does help out because it's a turret, and, yeah. You know what? I want to take a look at that because I want to take a combination like with accuracy corrector. I wonder if I can fit accuracy corrector on that with a turret, because then you're guaranteed almost 2 hits.
Guaranteed 2 hits, yeah.
I wonder. I gotta take a look. I gotta build another ship list. I love building ship lists.
I hate building ship lists.
It does take a lot of time. It does take a lot of time.
I just use everybody else's.
All right, so let's see what we got. So dorsal turret,
cluster mines, Connor net.
Yeah.
Looks like there might be something new. Thermal detonator. Don't really know anything about that
holding
one
a
yet.
thermal detonator. Okay.
Yeah.
That was weird.
We don't have any more information on that one yet, so we're going to kind of have to wait and see what happens when the ship comes out. Of course,
but it's a bomb. It is a bomb, so
yep.
It's definitely. I wonder what it's like if you drop it and what happens. Like, does it acquire heat or some shit?
You're in space, so who knows?
That is true. You're in space.
Nobody can hear you scream. All right, so we went through the cruise. Let's go ahead and what's the ghost title do?
Oh, the ghost title. So the ghost title card. All right, so it says equip the Phantom title card to a friendly attack shuttle and dock it to the ship. After you execute a maneuver, you may deploy it from your rear guides.
So pretty much, you have to use these 2 title cards together.
Right.
You can't just have one. I mean, you can put
0
one on
points.
there. So.
Right.
But if you use the ghost title with the Phantom title,
right,
you get to do.
And the cool part is the Phantom title. What it does, what you're allowed to do, is huge. Did you see this thing? Did you read
what
this?
does it do?
So when you're docked, the ghost can perform primary weapons attack from its special firing arc at the back, right? And at the end of the combat phase, it may perform an additional attack with its equipped turret. Performs its attack, it cannot attack this round again.
Now, what's cool about when it's docked, it's impervious to damage. Only the large ship is taking damage when that the shuttle's docked.
That's huge.
So you still get to attack with it.
Right.
It doesn't take damage, and you can drop it out after a maneuver.
And so you can. It's almost like it's like the TIE D card, where you can do you can shoot with your primary weapons out the front or back, but you're allowed to shoot with another secondary weapon, your turret. So I mean, it's 2 attacks. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
So dishing out double damage.
It's almost like it's 3 attacks actually. You'll attack with the big ship, you'll attack with the small ship, and then you get to a secondary attack again.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Jesus.
We're gonna have to look into that one a little bit more.
Yeah.
That seems a little bit too overpowered to me, but
still pretty cool. Well, it's a lot of expensive points, so I mean, yeah, if you think about it.
Well, this costs no points.
Oh, that's right. But it doesn't say 0.
Yeah.
I wonder because you got to equip the other card with it.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe that makes sense. All right, so those definitely the title cards. So there's a system card too that's new.
So reinforced deflectors. It says after you suffer 3 or more damage from an attack, you can recover 1 shield up to your max shield value. So because you've got 0 agility, somebody rolls and attacks, hits you for 3 or more. So they hit you for 3.
Right. You get 1 shield.
The damage goes through, but you get a shield back.
But the thing, if I'm looking at this too, it says up to your shield value, you recover. You don't discard this card, so every time you get 3 damage, you can recover a shield.
You get a shield.
So, and with the ship, I think it was
10 and 6.
Right? Yeah,
10
and
hulls,
6.
6 shield.
So at least 3 times, potentially 3 times, you can recover 3 shields. That's actually pretty good. I like that. All right, and I think
now that's 3 or more. So if they're planking you for 2, somebody's hitting you with a twin laser turret for 2,
right.
you don't get your shields back. So it's only for 3 or more.
after you suffer 3 or more damage from from one attack.
From one attack. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like you got 3 damage and then you get a shield.
No,
3 damage
no, it's one attack.
from one attack.
Yeah. So somebody rolls 3 dice on you in one attack, or 4 or 5, whatever.
Okay.
If they do more than 3, you get 1 shield back after the damage goes through.
And it's 0 agility, so that is possible.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you catch them at range 1.
Oh, throwing a lot of dice. Okay. Well, but I mean, for 3 points.
Yeah, you're regenerating shield.
Shields.
You're gonna live a little bit longer.
That's not bad at all.
No.
All right. So let's look at. So that was a title cards. That was reinforced deflectors. It comes with all the tokens, the move dials, everything's stressed. I mean, everything is pretty much the same. I mean, and then the moving dial is pretty much is similar to everything else. And we talked about the whole red maneuvers with that you can redo the green and red maneuvers if you want to change them up. But I mean, this is a crazy pack that's coming out.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to playing with this one. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
That's gonna be crazy. And it's got 2 ships, but yeah, you can outfit it. They had some lists that were some mock lists that they put with Biggs, I think, on Fantasy Flight's website.
Yeah,
how you can do the 2 ships, you know, the shuttle and the big ghost, along with like Biggs to help uses Biggs' ability. So, like I said, I mean, this is open up the game to the Rebels. I think it's definitely going to put some love to the Rebel side of the house.
Yeah, I mean, they needed something a little bit fresh and new.
Yeah, this is definitely fresh and new. All right, that wraps things up.
All right, so go visit us on Facebook, Sling Paint. Give us some likes, give us some comments down below. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see, how you would build this ship out.
Yes.
Like our videos on Sling Paint, subscribe, help us spread the word. That's about it.
And if you see something that you guys want us to talk about, or lists and this and that, let us know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about anything. We don't care.
I love talking.
See you next time.
Bye.